Open the stream. Setting everything up. I think we're ready to rock. Now get out of this menu. Frame rate's really low. Seems really low. Oh, the lenses aren't. There we go. It's from 25 to 40. Just waiting on the start. Where's the start? Alright. Starts in a couple minutes here. The original, the one and only, unscripted, and personal. How's it going? Are you the original hero, the one and the only? Feared by men? Loved by women? Yeah, buddy. The Iceman cometh. Iceman's a great name. Could be like a caveman Iceman, or it could be like Encino Man Iceman. It could be. There's so many great Icemen through history. Race is about to start. I'm cleaning my lenses. Had to be done. Drive. Race is starting. I have my headset on yet. Okay, got some non-drivers in that lobby. We're getting them. Big flaw in this game. If you do start spinning around like that, you cannot correct it. It will not regain traction ever. I probably spun out 20 times the last 2 days. Never once, maybe once, was able to recover. It always keeps on spinning for some reason. I don't know if it's a flaw in the game. What? You'll not correct it once it starts sliding. That was more of a high speed thing. We could put some more wing on it, that might help. It's almost got all the wing. There goes our top end. Oops. I got blinkers on somehow. I don't know how I did that. I don't have a button bound for that, so weird. More wing on it. We'll see if it'll stick the corners better. It keeps looping out. I'm not even giving it hell. No shifter. Disconnected from server. Okay. Hello, welcome to the stream. Some of these are just practice servers. I want to actually get into a race, so. Too many steps to join the server. By the time I join it, half the time it's full. It should let you change cars once you're in the server, and not have to select it before you get in. That adds time, and it's just silly. No other game does that, except for some dumb racing games. Oh, this race is in progress. I'm not sure why it let me load. Trying to find a practice session that's going to turn into a race, or a qualifier that's turned into a race. Long event. Okay, so good qualifying time. Fast one so far is 2:17. the brake, I counter steer, it just will not stop sliding once they start sliding in this game. They really got to fix that. It's not realistic to not be able to counter steer and correct a slide. That's ridiculous. All you can do is slow down on the slide. It won't regain traction. Getting shift. Hello, see we got some viewers come in. Alright. Race time. Should change to a race. Might not work. A lot of times it doesn't work. I'd say it's not working. Doesn't work by now. Race starts in 3 minutes 30 seconds, so load up a tune. Gotta wait for some people to finish their qualifying laps. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. Hi, Kev. Yeah, this is a Assetto Corsa EVO, the brand new one. What's that noise? Just wait on this qualifying session to finish, and we're going to go into race in a second here. Those that are on a large monitor or TV and want to see the highest quality video, that would be on YouTube at 1440p, TikTok 1080p, and Twitch 720p. Hi, Happy. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Why don't you play No Hezi? I don't know what No Hezi is. Alright, about to race. Fingers crossed it stays connected. Oh, the dreaded gray screen. Oh, I got past it. Okay, we're starting in, looks like 16th position. Which is probably the very, very back. That's alright, I like the challenge. I'm not gonna get first, but it's fun catching people. It's a set of Corsa mod that adds traffic and you can cut up. Oh yeah, I've seen some streams of that. No Hezi. Oh, okay, like no hesitate. Yeah, I don't have a Assetto Corsa installed. This is a Assetto Corsa EVO, the new one that's in testing. We're just beta testing it right now, or alpha testing it. How'd this guy get sideways and run into me already? How'd that guy crash already? My car's crooked on the track from hitting me. I have to go easy on the launch because it might spin sideways. I got some kind of 5-second penalty already? What the fuck? How do you get a 5-second penalty before the race starts? moves us up to 6th place. Car spins out too easy. I mean, I'm not even going fast. What the hell is that shit? That says we're in 11th place. What the hell? See what I'm talking about? Once it starts spinning, you cannot correct it. They gotta fix that. That's not right. I've yet to correct one spin in this car. Once it starts spinning, that's it. It will not ever grab traction and regain. Unless you're going like super slow, and then when you counter correct, it'll grab the other direction and yank you or spin you around. So that's not, something's not right. Don't understand why it can go flat out around that corner, but low speed corners, it'll spin out. Don't make any damn sense. Says we're in 12th place now. No matter what, it starts sliding. Disconnected from server. Okay. I don't know anything else. I mean, I've got all the rear wing on it. How much more? I can make a little more rake, I guess. Effectively. I don't know. Weird. Disconnected from server. I don't know what happened there. Not a full service. A little Caterham racing, that'd be fun. Hi, Happy. Yeah, it's hard to get a full race. I think I got one today earlier, and then I'm glad to know it's not just me. I kind of figured it was something going on with the servers. Hard to get a complete race, especially if it's a 20-minute one. A whole lot of them stop right around 3 minutes for some reason. 2 or 3 minutes left in the race. Oh. What are you thinking about the game otherwise, aside from connectivity issues? My big gripe is like the servers aren't rotating to the next track, they're just static on one track. God, if they make this game where the servers stay on one track, I'm gonna puke. Because goddamn, every other game has had map rotation or track rotation since the dawn of time. I don't understand why they can't make it happen in this one. Because if I'm gonna rent a server, I'm not gonna rent a server and put it on one fucking track and let it sit on that track and rot. Because nobody wants to play one track all the time. It's gotta have a variety. I want different tracks. I want like couple Caterham races sprinkled in there. You know what I mean? Like mix it up, make it interesting. And mostly it'd be GT2, GT3 stuff. It'd be fun to have some special events mixed in the races. I think this track is too big for these cars. These cars are too slow for this track. I think if I were to set up a Caterham race on my server, it would probably be like a Brands Hatch, a small 9-turn race. To go left? Why is it marked like that? That's weird. They're going 20 miles an hour. Why can I not hold a corner? I don't like. I'm not real happy with the grip model. It seems like once a car starts sliding, it will not recover hardly ever. I hope they fix that because it's not fun. It means you have to drive absolutely perfect, or it's going to spin out. That's not realistic. Not at 30 miles an hour. 130, okay, fine, but 30? I mean, look how slow I'm going. Why? Why did that spin out? not fun or realistic. I don't think I want to run that race. Every other corner is going to spin it out. That's not much fun. They gotta fix that. That's ridiculous to go that slow and spin out. With full wing, full traction control. You know, what's the problem? Can't go 30 around a corner? That's crazy. And they've got to make it where you can join the race and then select the server. Can't count how many times I've go to select my car, wait for this bullshit, and then hit join, and it's full. So many times. And then I'm selected with this car, so now when I go to find another race, I'm in the wrong car for that race. They should just let you in the race and let you choose your car once you get in. I mean, this is just crazy. Backwards. So you almost have to join servers that have a room for 2 at least, because by the time it changes cars, you've missed the race. And that happens to be the correct car. Let's go into this one. Now it says full, even though it says 14. Okay. MX-5 on Laguna Seca might be fun if we can get in it. Too many clicks. Too many clicks to join a server. By the time you get there, it's full half the time. I don't know. Just common sense programming is missing in this game. They need somebody that's new to the game to come through it and tell them, like, hey, I don't know what to do here. What does this mean? What does that do? You know what I mean? A lot of software developers, they work day in and day out writing code for this game. They know what it's supposed to do. They know what buttons to click. But a lot of these companies never bring fresh eyes in there and ask them, what do you think? How intuitive is it? And this is not. I think there's much work to be done. It's good, it's just not great. Number 1, they gotta fix the disconnect issues. Number 2, they gotta make this server rotate to the next track. Nobody wants to race the same track 10 times in a row. Just common sense stuff. I don't know how companies miss basic stuff. Basic stuff that's been around since the dawn of racing games. Finish the race, you go to the next track. I mean, how do you not have that? Just stupid. Okay, there's the tire. A lot of detail. Actually see the seam in the tire where it was molded together. Wow. Okay. Session overtime. Wait. Race is starting or finished? The race is finished. Okay. I guess we're going to go into a new session. It said qualifying, but you know, there again, by the time you get into a race, something has changed. Race finished, now what? Wanna drive now? No? Yeah, like, what is it doing? You can't tell what's going on. It says race finished. I don't know, it's goofy. Can't tell what the hell's going on half time. You're sitting there waiting on the screen. No countdown, no timer, just sitting there. Bathurst, Mount Panorama, all cars. Show all the cars. Okay, what the fuck is this shit? I can't switch my car. Got some bugs. Now that I've changed cars, that server is probably long gone. I think that's it there. Maybe we'll get in this time. Hey G. Nice. Are you playing EVO or Assetto Corsa? You keep saying Assetto Corsa. That's a different game. That's the old game. The new one's EVO. Or they call it ACE for short, ACE, Assetto Corsa EVO. The EVO part's important, that's the new one. Otherwise you're talking about the old game. Qualifying is finishing up, so we'll be racing in a minute. EVO. Okay. Yeah, I thought that's what you're talking about. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it just needs a, a little more time to cook. Maybe it'll be ready by later this fall or something. About gotta clean glasses between each race. It's so easy to smudge. Back your eyelids hit the lenses. These are just readers. I don't normally wear glasses, but up close they help a little bit. That race is about to start. Session overtime. God damn. These guys need to finish their fucking laps. 5 minutes? Come on. Wait, I can't hit ready? Why can't I hit ready? Oh, come on, game. What the fuck? Everybody else can click ready, but I can't? There's no... The fuck? I can't hit escape. Disconnected from server. Ah, damn it. This game's aggravating me now. One or two disconnects a day, fine, but every race is fucking ridiculous. So stupid. If there's only one car that you can use for the race, why doesn't it just select the car? Why do I have to go through 50 clicks to select the car? If it's only for one car, make it one click. Come on. Common sense, developers. Try it out. It's cool. It's a new hot thing. Nighttime race? Qualifying's over, so the race is about to start. I'm trying a little more ABS, all the traction control. Seconds. Okay, session overtime going back up. Yeah, they kind of fix this time and dumb shit. It counts down to 0, then it restarts because somebody's still on the track and hadn't parked yet. I should just force them to park and be done with it. Shouldn't be waiting on people to park. Just start the session. There's still another one out there. Alright, so 2 minutes and 12 is the fast lap, so we'll shoot for something like that. Got our racing helmet on. Uh-oh, got disconnected. And I could tell as soon as that car went into the wall. I'm having a lot of disconnect problems today. Not my internet, just the game. Oh, bummer. find another race. Hi, Michael. You struggling with trying to get a race too? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's kind of tough getting a race today, huh? Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of it too, honestly. But I want to play. Yeah, it seems the same. Seems to be happening a lot today. Seems like it was yesterday. Seemed like it was better yesterday, wasn't it? Today seems worse. Maybe they need to reset some equipment or something. Like a router or something. Because I notice a lot of times when it dumps us out, if I refresh here, I'll notice there'll be very few players. So it's disconnecting everybody. But this time it doesn't seem to be the case. So I don't know what to think. Brands hatch 16 to 16, 16, 16, 16. Full. That one's in a race. That one's qualifying. And Mola. I don't know if we can get the car in time. We'll get in there, but usually by the time I select the car and click 55 buttons and then join, it's too late. Service full. Yeah, that's pretty common. Oh, hadn't got a full race yet today, have you? Maybe it's worse today than it was yesterday. I don't know that I got a full race yesterday either, I'll be honest with you. Because a lot of times I was disconnected too, so I don't know. Maybe it's no better or worse. I'm going to create a server for us, by the way, guys, so make sure you follow and subscribe. I just got to find the place to do it. As far as I know, that's not been released to the public yet. I think all these custom servers are only a few companies have access to create them. Don't want to do spa. I've done enough spa. Caterham on the Brands Hatch should be fun, but they're already in a race. All cars, Bathurst, that's what I want to get into. But I want to use my Maserati. My ugly Maserati. Now it's full. Fuck. Damn it. I really wanted to race Panorama. Now it says 12 of 16. Is that right? Now it says full. So which is it? 16 or 12? Where did it come up with 12? Don't make any sense. I don't know. That's just a practice. That's a no room. Yeah, they need a server browser filter, so I don't need to see servers that are full. Not when I'm trying to actively get into one. Now this one says 12 to 16 again. Let's try again. It's goofed. For goodness sake, it would be fun, but that's already in progress. GT3 Brands Hatch, that'd be fun. That would be the BMW only though. And if that's the only car that's viable for that track, it should just put you in that car. You shouldn't have to select it. Common sense. I just realized a phenomenon with this game. Every time the server disconnects people, they see my name in the list and they come to my stream to see if I'm disconnected. Which is fine. If that's how I get viewers, so be it. We need the viewers. Yeah, they gotta work on the stability of this game. That's the number one thing. If a game's not stable, nobody's gonna hang around and deal with headaches. Reconnecting, having to restart the game, all that crap. Let's just wing this thing up, because it's always want to spin out. Can't drive because last lap overtime. I don't like this crap. Just to end the session. Because a lot of times this counts down and then it counts down again. It's like, why does it do it twice? Just put us in the race. There's little things that need to be fixed. It can be fixed, and it probably will be. See, there goes qualifying's over. Now it's session overtime again. So still can't get on the track and test drive or tune or. Yeah. Did you get in the same one, Happy? Getting like 35 frames per second with all these cars in the view. Of course, if I wasn't running VR, it'd be easily double that. Plus, then you can turn on frame gen and all kinds of other stuff. Don't have that luxury in VR with AMD. I think I'm gonna go NVIDIA the next video card just because I think the VR has DLSS options. So you can do upscaling and different options. Could be useful for better frame rate if you're in a title where the frame's super low like this. Yeah, looks like it's going to the next session. Whoa. For some reason it turns the wheel whenever. Okay, I think we're in the race. Fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get to finish a race. I doubt it. Let's be realistic. It has not held a connection through a whole race. Maybe once. Waiting for players. The detail in this game is really amazing. I mean, you can see the little rivets where they fasten in the little connectors. If you look real close, it's kind of dark, but if you look real close at the roll bars, you can actually see the welds. You can see the dime pieces on the welds where it looks like they stack, like the particular type of welding. Some is like a crosshatch, but stacking dimes is the look of the weld that you want. That means you've got good penetration and layer on layer on layer. It actually has the dime stack in the weld. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, you can see it over there in the corner, very little. See how it looks kind of like it's got little marks in the weld joints? Those are dime stacks. That's pretty crazy. The level of detail. Stitching in the gloves. Car number 2001 Marty. This game is going to be future-proof because it's going to be moddable too. They're allowing mods. That's huge, guys. We can pull our own cars in there, skins, whatever. Bowling. Good windshield now. I got a tire gone flat. Car's pulling real bad. Get the car fixed. Can't even continue the race the way it is right now. New windshield. Yeah, the steering was messed up too. Where's my crew? I'm gonna ghost crew. Purposely oversteer to scrub and put some heat in the tires. Same here in the other direction. Now the fronts are fairly warmed up. Tune-up feels great. Running in 10th place, which looks like there's about 16 cars, so we're not the only one that had to pit, I'm sure. But the leaders didn't, so they're way out there, I'm sure. I think this car is the best handling car with like turn in and a front grip is really good on this car. Probably the best in my fleet. But the rear end likes to just completely spin out sometimes for no rhyme or reason. It's not my most consistent car. I think my Maserati I'm more consistent and almost as fast. The guy in front of me is in first place. He's the fastest guy on the track, so. Got a lot of confidence in the car. I do not. That's why I added all the wing to it, because I'm tired of it spinning out. Can't figure out why it keeps doing it. Ninth place, following first place. Trying to push the car a little harder until it spins out. Trying to figure out how confident I can be with it. The new wing setting on this particular track. I think I might stiffen up the rear diff. Sometimes I need it to rotate at low speed, and it feels like it's not wanting to let the wheels turn at different speeds. Now that's second place, that's right behind me. Guys pass, they're racing for a position. got disconnected. Saw a car going through the wall, yeah. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, that's about when it disconnects. Is a Dallara an open wheeler? No, I think it's got a fender. How you doing, bud? It's fun to drive. Yeah, I'm hating these disconnects, but you know, I'm living through it because I want to show the game off. I understand that maybe it's not showing it in its best light. It's doing stuff like this, but oh, were you at first? Oh no, dude, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks, dude. It's hard to get a clean race, isn't it? I wish we could host our own. Once we get our dedicated server, then we'll have some more options. We'll be able to get our little community going, you know? That's going to be a lot of fun. Mola and then Dallara. Probably won't make this one in time, but we'll try. Let's see if we can get in here. Nope, full. That one's got a lot of room in it. Spa, GT2, GT3. I think I'll do that one. But, oh, it's doing a bug where I can't see my cars. I gotta back out. For some reason it does that sometimes where you can't see your cars. If you back all the way out and go to your vehicles and then get in whatever car you want. And then go back to multiplayer, and then you're set. And then it seems to work from then on. Multi-class spa. Try that one. Oh, now it says a MOLA. That said multi-class spa, I'm pretty sure. Say qualifying for 10 seconds, so I got a few seconds to load a tune. Okay, it's gonna go to race. I'm gonna be stuck in a menu probably. Got the tune loaded. Okay, it's doing lap overtime, so we're good. Yeah, I can't wait to get a dedicated server for this, so we'll have like a little community we can have our regulars that come through on Twitch and race. Already smudged from this. Holy crap. How do I do it? I think it's just wearing the headset makes the oils and skin come out of the eyelids. There we go. I can see clearly now. The rain is done. Alright. Come on. Whoever's still out there needs to pit. I think all these with a P means we've pitted. This guy's not pitted. So there's several that haven't pitted yet. They're on their last lap. Hello, welcome to the stream. About to start a race. We still having a lot of connectivity issues with this new early access game, but hopefully it'll get better. Is that the back of my head inside the skull, inside the helmet? It is, isn't it? Oh wow, that's creepy. It's like somebody else's car within my car. It's doing another session overtime. Good grief, just start the race. Two guys still not in the pits somehow. This Meyer guy and this guy here. 24 racers. Hey Hans, I'm doing a 24-hour race on Le Mans Ultimate in the Valkyrie. Oh, cool. Yeah, the Dalara's cool, man. I like it. I was hesitant to try it. I thought it was going to be more like a prototype kind of car or something I didn't really relate to, but it's actually more of just like a purpose-built track car that, you know, if it had a license plate and blinkers on it, probably could be a street car. Rides pretty good. How far are you into the 24-hour race? You're in the Valkyrie. Yeah, that thing's awesome, and the grip for days in the Valkyrie. Okay, everybody's got to click ready. And it should go to the race session in about 10 seconds. Well, it's supposed to change to the race. Not qualifying is finished, but I've seen quite a few times where when it gets to this point, it doesn't start. So I don't think it's starting. Just find another one. It's just one of the many bugs in this version. This is the first version with multiplayer, so it's going to have issues, so I'm not sweating it in the long run. You're 3 hours in. You loving it, huh? I just don't like the business model. If I was flush with cash, I wouldn't care about the business model. GT3 Brands Hatch. We just did Brands Hatch. These little MX-5 cups are fun. Trying to find something with a little bit of room. Caterham brand. We already did brands. Spa GT2, GT3. That'd be a good one. You guys could probably join this one, Happy. Kunos GT3, GT2 Racing Club, Milan. Nope. Serves full. It says 12 to 16. Red Bull Ring. Oh, that's F1. I'm not doing F1. Suzuka race. Could do Suzuka and the Maserati. That'd be fun. Plenty of room. You guys could get in that one. skip the song. Here we go. Now we're in. This is the Suzuka track. Japan. Suzuka Circuit. Alright, let's hit the track. Oh, practice is over. Qualifying's about to start, so I can't get on the track yet. Maybe in a minute now. In the meantime, have to be qualifying if these guys would ever park. Session overtime again. Good God. Just let us on the track for crying out loud. It's practice. Qualify. Oh my. Got two people on the track holding up the whole damn thing. They can't go to qualifying because they won't finish their practice. It's giving them 5 minutes to finish practice. And why? The whole session is 5 minutes. Or would they get another 5 minutes just to practice? Let's go to the qualifiers. You do your practice in qualifying. Very shady here, isn't it? Really big balls. Get these names. Just waiting for the race to start. Oh, here we go. It's changing to qualifying, I believe. You have to back and then hit ready for some reason. Well, we got another one that won't change sessions. I never know whether to stay and wait for it to change. I think usually it changes instantly, so I'm gonna say that one's stuck too. So we're just, yeah, okay, yeah. It doesn't really tell you what's going on, does it? We're just kind of feeling it out, man. Oh well, we'll get it. There's a qualifying MX-5 at Laguna. That'd be fun. I actually enjoy the little MX-5 races. Kind of fun. They're not real fast, but they handle pretty good for the speed, you know. And everybody essentially has the same car, so it really comes down to more of a driver's race than anything. Instead of who has the fastest car, they should all be about the same. Here we go. This is exciting. I'm really liking this game despite its flaws. It looks good and it feels good. They definitely gotta tighten up the network code because there's a lot of issues with desync and stuff when cars hit each other. The physics look goofy. I wish they had proper crash physics. That'd be even better. It's a beautiful day at Assetto Corsa EVO. Everybody's got the same dark European hair. No blonde people allowed in this game. No brown, just black hair and beard. Got disconnected. Ruben Morgado. 39. Is this the internet connection quality? Mine's yellow. This went from green to yellow to green. His is yellow. Here we go. Fingers crossed it's gonna load. Seems like it is. Alright, then hit drive. That should put us on the track. Hey, it's gonna work. Nice. Did anybody else get in with me? Yeah, this looks good. I've got the VR turned up to 95% of its full resolution, and then 2 times anti-aliasing on top of it. Looks super sharp. Come on, dude. Oh, yeah, come all on into the rear end of me. What are you thinking? Oh, give it gas. This doesn't have traction control. I don't think. Forgot about that. Yeah, traction control's turned off. Dropping like flies. Bro, what the fuck? That's the problem in this game. Once you oversteer, you're done. You can't seem to correct anything. You spin out, and that's it. I don't like that. I think I've corrected an oversteer twice. I'd say out of 100 times, 98 times, you're just done. Like this guy, he's coming in really fast. It's just hard to say when it's gonna hook and when it's gonna spin out. But yeah, just about did not correct that. 6th place. We got a bunch right behind it. Be really smooth with everything. This thing take much to crash this car. Fucker. That hit me to spin me out. There's no excuse for that. He was way too close in their super tight corner. I was just maintaining speed and accelerating. Wasn't like I slowed down. There's just no excuse for that shit. Yeah, that guy's a dirty driver. Just knocked another one off the road. This guy right here. Seems like he gets in a lot of accidents, doesn't he? He's been in an accident with 2 cars I've seen, plus me twice. some point it's no longer an accident, is it? Just a bad driver. Look at him. Yeah, I got the piece of shit. Oh, just lost force feedback. Oh, now it's come back. Yeah, there's no recovery in this game. You spin out, you're just done, and that's it. What's interesting, it seems like in this game there's plenty of front grip. Like the cars don't push bad. Like this turning is amazing, right? But the rear end slides out on all of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. This car has no traction control, so once it slides, you're on the throttle. It's really sliding. Race is just about over. Good race with Burnett here. Good race, dude. I gotta drive back to the pit, huh? Oh, there it goes. What was that? Okay. That's cool. I kind of enjoy driving them, to be honest. Not the fastest car on the track, but they're kind of fun. Got third at least. Full race, yeah, finally a full race. A Mola, Stradell. That'd be fun. And Delara. Kind of getting that one. Alright, I've already got it. Just join. Vision. Who needs it? Oh, disconnected from server. Oh. That one disconnected before we even started. Alright, let's go players. 16, 15, 10 to 16. We just did that race there. Imola qualifying, 8 to 16. We're in the right car. Try that one. Kuno Stellara Stradell. Let's load them up by the restroom. Right there. It's my vehicle setup just in case. 15.
see the train. Cool. They literally cut a chunk out of the seat with that.
Kind of weight loss. There you go. Hope we got right back. This car is great to drive. Very smooth. modified 8. Not sure how big the field is. It's like maybe 12. ABS is on 0. How's that happen? Other what? Huh, ABS was off. No. I wonder why it locked up there. Good luck, fellas. If any of you guys made it in. Stiff. Click drive again. Third, maybe. apparently. I don't think we qualified though, so we might scoot back further based on, yeah, it's filling those. Jesus. You cannot correct a spin in this game. Ridiculous. The best thing you can do is just never get into a spin in the first place, because man, I've only been able to correct like 3 so far out of all the spins. 3. 2 of those were very low speed. Whoa! Oh, fuck. That fucked up. Woo! Alright, got cold. Drivers. It's so good in VR, it's like real. like the way the anti-lag sounds like a cannon going off when you shift at the exact right RPM. Right there. And right there. Nice cannon thing. Race is over. Or I don't know what place they finished in. It said 4th, then it said 8th, then it said 1st. And that says we're disqualified. What? I don't know. Oh, probably because I came into the pits too fast. I don't know. Team Morgado in all these races. Nice. Speed into the pits got me. Big old fat disqualification. Well, I think I'm gonna take a break. Starting to get a little headache, or a lot of headache. Need it to be quiet for a while. A good racing out there, man. Yeah, I'll be back on in a little bit. I just gotta nurse this headache. Maybe eat something might help. If I'm feeling better, I'll get back on. So maybe a couple of hours. For those of you that are new, make sure you follow and subscribe if you hadn't already, so you get a notification when I get back online. Should be a little while. We'll play some. Definitely gonna play some more of this, which is Assetto Corsa EVO. And then we're going to play some Dirty Bomb. We got a dedicated server for that. Excuse me. Allergies. Whew. That's a reminder to take my allergy medicine. That'll be why I'm getting a headache too. Ooh, that's a bad headache. The whole side of my head's throbbing. So we'll probably play Assetto Corsa EVO, Dirty Bomb, maybe some Battlefield 2042, maybe something else. We're waiting for Battlefield 6. There's a patch coming out, but it's going to be for the Insiders Club only, which I'll be able to play it, but they won't let me stream it or talk about it. So probably be October 10th when Battlefield 6 is opened up completely. In the meantime, we're playing some Battlefield 2042, which is, I believe, it's still on sale for $3. So it's a good way to get up to speed. You guys are welcome to join my squad in these games as well. So that's the goal here, is to make friends and find people to play these games with. And for every game that I play, I'm going to try to get a server for it if feasible. So Battlefield 6 will have a dedicated server. Dirty Bomb, we already have a dedicated server. Assetto Corsa EVO will have a dedicated racing server. Hopefully we'll get it set up to where it rotates to the next track after track. If not, we'll figure out a way to coordinate that and in the Twitch chat or Discord or something. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. GG's. See you then.